Hollywood was a world built on dreams. But not everyone was allowed to dream in color. For decades, the images on screen were filtered through the lens of white imagination. Caricatures painted in broad strokes, stereotypes dressed as comedy. If we appeared at all, it was only to serve, to shuffle, to smile. They called it progress, a colored face on a silver screen. Step and Fetch It,
but you sure you done found the mummy of my great...
Willie Best, Manton Moreland.
Well, don't you know he's gonna...
Their names were familiar, their roles always the same. Theater marquees proudly announced all-colored casts, as if that alone was progress. But behind those bright lights, there was a harsher truth. Hollywood wasn't made to reflect us, it was made to contain us. In Harlem, a community of artists built its own stage. They rehearsed in basements, dressed in secondhand costumes, telling stories Hollywood refused to tell. It was more than performance, it was protest.
You've been brave so long, Miss Scarlett. You just gotta go on being brave. Think about your Paul like he used to be.
Hattie McDaniel made history, the first Black Oscar winner, but the night she won, she sat at a segregated table in the back of the room. Paul Robeson brought every role to life as a statement of identity, even as they rewrote his lines.
First, I would say that here is a part which has dignity for the Negro actor. Often we don't get those opportunities. And I would say that my people will be very proud of my or any other Negro actor appearing in such a part.
Outside the studio gates, far from the glamour of Los Angeles, a new kind of storytelling began to rise. Oscar Michaud, self-taught, defiant, made films on their own terms. Pictures that dared to show Black life and Black soul. They had no budgets, no stars, no backing from the system. But they had something Hollywood could never manufacture, the truth.
With the equivalent of a second-grade education and $3 in his pocket, a young man from the Bahamas boarded a Greyhound bus to New York City.
I asked a guy at the bus station, where is Harlem? And he said, if you go outside, there is a stairway down in the ground, and underneath the ground, you're going to find a train. And I said to myself, yeah, sure, I'll find a train under the ground, right?
Poitier got a job in a Times Square coffee shop, washing dishes by day, chasing dreams by night.
One day I'm looking in the Amsterdam News for a dishwashing job, and the opposite page was the theatrical page. And on the theatrical page, there was this streamer that said, actors wanted. Hey, I figured, I've tried one, might as well give the other a go.
Sidney's an unusual person in that he's what we would call a bootstrap person. He virtually made himself. He came into this country, he could hardly speak the language. And he spoke it with what we call a Jamaican accent.
He auditioned at the famed American Negro Theater with co-founder Frederick O'Neill.
He said to me, why don't you stop wasting people's time and go out and get yourself a job as a dishwasher or something? And I decided on that moment that I was going to be an actor, and I was going to prove to that man that I could be other than a dishwasher, and commensurately prove it to myself.
Before Sidney, there were thousands who came and went, their names forgotten, their work erased. Every one of them pushed the door open just a little more. Every one of them made it possible for him to walk through head high, heart steady, and free. There was a century of Black voices searching for reflection, for recognition. He stepped into the light and widened it for generations.
You come in here day after day and you spout that stuff about white Christian America. And I took it because that was my job. Now let me tell you something. This is my country. This is where I've done what I've done. And if there were a million crooks like you, all sick like you are sick, all shouting down, destroy, degrade, and if there were 20 million more sick enough to listen to them, you are still gonna lose. You're gonna lose, mister, because there is something in this country. Something so big, so strong that you don't even know. Something big enough to take it from people like you and come back and nail you into the ground. You're walking out of here, you are going nowhere. Now get out!
Sidney Poitier turned that silence into voice, transformed the caricature into character, and the Hollywood dream into something that finally belonged to us. He couldn't read a script, barely understood the dialect, but he had something Hollywood had never seen before, a quiet determination to be seen as truth.
Of Sidney Poitier, but of all the Black artists whose lives and creativity were frustrated by those studios. But I'm glad to say that stepping through it are some awfully strong men and women.
He had a particular electricity about himself, a particular bearing, a particular presence that was electric on the screen, but there's something in it that distinguishes him. You pointed that out to the public, and then they picked up on it very quickly.
He didn't know it yet, but the light he sparked, the light of dignity and equality, would one day shine through a new voice of change. Sidney Poitier.
Sidney? What the hell is taking you so long?
I'm moving as fast as I can, Mr. Capelli.
Really? Because it doesn't look very fast to me. Look, you either move faster or you're out of here.
No problem, Mr. Capelli. I get it done in no time.
You better. Or I'll have a new dishwasher here in an hour.
I'm getting right on it, Mr. Capelli.
Boy, you best quit all that damn daydreaming and be thankful for this shit here. Because all you ever gonna be is a kitchen dishwasher.
I go and audition for the American Negro Theater.
I've heard about it.
According to the ad, a Hollywood film person is looking actors for his next film.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Oscar Michaud. I love his movies.
Yeah.
James Edwards is supposed to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, think you give me an autograph?
You don't know shit, Willie. Sit. It ain't nothing but a bunch of niggas trying to break in this white man's show business.
Johnny, Willie, how you both this evening?
Howdy, Howard.
You paid Dominic no mind, Sidney. You're doing fine.
Thank you, Mr. Katz.
Howard,
Yes, Howard.
you listen to me. You're doing great. All right?
Thank you, Howard.
Hey, Ruby.
Hey, Abram. Where's Frederick?
He's running around somewhere. Mr. Michaud, I'd like you to meet one of our theater members and certainly a rising star, Miss Ruby D. Ruby, this is Oscar Michaud.
Yes, Mr. Michaud. I'm a fan of your work.
Why, thank you, Miss D. I've heard a lot about you.
Where's Ozzy?
He had to work, unfortunately, but he'd hate to learn that he missed an opportunity to meet Mr. Michaud.
No, I'm sure I'll be back. This is a magnificent theater.
Well, I'll leave you two gentlemen alone while I go chat with Jackie. What brings Oscar Michaud to the company?
He's looking for, actors for his next project.
Really?
Oh, but you'll never guess who else is here.
Is that James Edwards?
Mm-hmm.
He looks more handsome in person than he does on the movie screen.
Mm-hmm.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
There you go. So only a few auditions actually replied to the ad we placed on the Amsterdam News.
Well, it's all right. We just work with what we got.
All right, good. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here about the ad in the paper.
Oh, you're an actor.
Yes, I am.
Well, what's your name?
Sidney Poitier.
Are you French?
No, Bahamian.
Here. Take a look at the script, read it over. Once Mr. Edwards is done off stage, you can go on stage. You read for the role of Jessup for Mr. Michaud. All right.
Where are you?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
No.
Stop wasting people's time. It's clear that you don't know what you're doing, and I should have known by your accent, which alone means you wouldn't make it in this business. So do me a favor, kid, go get a job as a dishwasher or something. Just get out of here. Jackie, who do we got next?
Toby Ross.
Toby Ross.
I get that, Howard.
Hey, how'd the audition go? What'd they say?
My accent. I won't make it because of my accent.
Well, it's their loss. You'll find the right audition. You just keep looking. There's plenty, right? Sure. You wouldn't believe what's going on in that news today. Look here.
I can't tell you what's in the paper. I can't read very well.
Let me ask you something. Would you like me to read with you?
Yes, if you like.
All right then. We're gonna practice. Yeah? Hey, my friend, I have a gift for you. This suit was my son's. I think it'll fit you quite well. Now, I would be honored if you would wear this to your audition.
Thank you, Howard. I would be happy to.
Never give them a reason to disqualify you. So, I couldn't help you to sing on key, but I think you got this part, kid.
Jackie, who do we got next?
Sidney Poitier.
You gotta be kidding me. What's he doing back?
Her father loved me, oft invited me, still questioned me the story of my life from year to year. The battle, sieges, fortune that I have passed. I ran it through, even from my boyish days to the very moment he bade me tell it, wherein I spoke of most disastrous chances, of moving accidents by flood and field, of hairbreadth escapes in the imminent deadly breach, of being taken by the insolent foe and sold to slavery, of my redemption thence, and portents in my travels' histories, wherein of anters vast and deserts idle, rough quarries, rocks, and hills whose head touch heaven. It was my hint to speak. Such was my process. And of the cannibals that each other eat, the anthropophagi, and men whose head grew beneath their shoulders. These things to hear would Desdemona seriously incline. But still, the house affairs would draw her thence. Whichever so she could with haste dispatch, she'd come again, and with a greedy ear devour up my discourse, which I observing took once a plying hour and found good means to draw from her a prayer of earnest heart, that I would all my pilgrimage dilate, whereof by parcels that she had something heard but not attentively. I did consent, and did often beguile her of her tears when I did speak of some distressful stroke that my youth suffered. My story being done, she gave me for my pains a world of kisses. She swore in faith 'twas strange, 'twas passing strange, 'twas pitiful, 'twas wondrous pitiful. She wished she had not heard it, yet she wished heaven had made her such a man. She thanked me and bade me if I had a friend that loved her, I should but teach him how to tell my story, and that would woo her.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sidney Portier.
The winner is Sidney Portier.
Because it is a long journey to this moment, I am naturally indebted to countless numbers of people. All I can say is a very special thank you.